Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with the intermediate maps, as always using no monkey knowledge. Haunted, now Chimps. For this Chimps gameplay, I'm gonna go back to Obin, just because of the fact that he's gonna be quite helpful in this in the gameplay that I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna run mostly with magic monkeys. I'm gonna use the Avatar of Wrath strategy even on this very particular and hard map, but to be able to beat it, Chimps, I will need Obin, because Obin's level 2 is gonna make all the magic monkeys so much more powerful with the extra 2 peers. So Obin in strong, I prefer placing him in strong, because in this way, in all these early game, he's gonna always focus the balloons that are the faster ones, and so you should be able to pop them all in that way. The wolves are gonna automatically seek out the other balloons, and especially maps like this one where you cannot really attack the balloons in different positions. So the balloons like enter in range of Obin, and then when they leak, they're not gonna be able to get in range of Obin again. So having towers, in this case Obin, or a ninja once I get the second shuriken upgrade, that can actually follow up the balloons and can pop them even out of range of the tower that is attacking, is the best. You can see that right here the wolves are just going around and popping a lot more balloons, and that's exactly why I'm able to survive these rounds. And the ninja, the second shuriken is exactly the same, so the shurikens are gonna bounce until they can pop the maximum amount of balloons that they can pop. So that's good. Plus the fact that Obin's level 2 is going to increase the peers of the shuriken by 2, means that each shuriken can bounce up to 2 more balloons, and so at the end of the day that's a lot more of piercing and damage. Now the main problem with this map is the fact that if I start building as I normally do, like 5 or 6 druids, getting all of them pop lists, and then trying to survive with the pop lists until I can afford the Avatar of Wrath, I'm gonna lose, because I don't have, with 6 pop lists plus Obin and a ninja and probably an alchemist and a village, I don't have enough damage to survive some rounds in the 70s, like round 75, 77. Some of the ceramic rushes as well, around 78 for example, may be difficult as well. So and the reason, again, as I said earlier, is because the balloons are gonna be targetable only when they come into the range. In the case of the druids, they cannot really be their shots, so their thorns are not gonna be able to seek out the balloons. So if you miss the balloons, or if the balloons are not exactly in a correct piercing position, so you can pop more of those, you're not going to be able to damage the balloons out of range of the druids, and therefore that means that if some balloons sneak through, then you're pretty much done and you need to restart the round or on the whole game. And of course I don't want that, and so that's why I'm gonna get instead as an avatar for the mid game. So until I can afford the Avatar of Wrath, I'll get this an avatar damage that's gonna help me out, and it's one of the best upgrades that you can go with, especially when you're having Obin. That Obin is going to increase the piercing of this super monkey by 2, so already a super monkey that's going to be stronger than normal. One thing though that I always recommend doing is, because the super monkey upgrades are very expensive, getting a village 002, so with double discount, discounting up to 15% for the first 3 upgrades of each path is gonna be huge. You can see already here a knockback. I'm saving up 500 cash. In the first upgrade I'm saving up more than 400 cash. So a lot of cash saved just by getting a village 002. And this discount is gonna happen also for the second upgrade in the first path and for the Sun Avatar upgrade. So it's a triple discount for the first 3 upgrades, and that's why it's so good. Always at least getting one of the villages. If you get another one just to get some extra 5% with a second village, I don't really think it's that important, because that extra 5% discount, I don't know how much can it actually affect the cash that you can save. So yeah, normally I just go with one. Now you can see that the first upgrade that I got was knockback. Knockback because in this particular, well, not only map but overall, when you're going with a Sun Avatar like this, knockback is always gonna be a key part of the strategy, because especially in later rounds, knockback is not gonna let any ceramic sneak through the avatar. So it's gonna keep them in place, and that's gonna help a lot Obin, the ninja, and then all the other towers I'm gonna be placing throughout the game to do their job and to pop all the balloons. You can see here around 40. Once I could pop the mob layer, then it became very easy for me to pop the ceramics, because the super monkey just kept the ceramics in one spot, and also damaging them, plus of course the ninja and Obin that were damaging them. So that's why in my opinion it's so important getting the knockback. Now remember, for round 42 always use brambles, because there are some combo balloons right there, and so yeah, those combos may screw you up. I'm gonna get anyway now the Ultra Vision upgrade, so that the Super Monkey can target camo as well. So now the ninja and the Super Monkey can pop them. But in case you forget to get the upgrade, or in case you you cannot afford it, remember to get brambles for round 42. Very important. The ninja cannot pop all those rainbows in round 42. Alright, Obin is leveling up, slowly but steady. And once Obin hits level 11, he's going to increase even more the range of this Super Monkey. He's going to increase the range of the ninja, and he's going to increase the range of the village as well. Now this village, I think, is barely targeting Obin, but the ninja surely is out of range. But it's not really that important, because I wanted the village discount especially to target the Super Monkey. Now the Sun Avatar, the Avatar of Wrath that we'll get later on is gonna place it around here, so wherever there is enough room, like about here. So it's gonna benefit from Obin's passive, the extra 2 pierce. Plus it's gonna be range of the village, so I will saving some cash in the process as I got the first 3 upgrades. And then it's gonna be better, because you can see already here that all these ceramics are very easy for the Super Monkey to deal with, because it just keeps like bouncing them, knocking them backwards, and so at the same time it damages them. So you do 2 things at once. And that's the Sun Avatar upgrade already, round 52. And just with this setup, so even if I don't place anything else, I would be sure to survive until like round 80. Of course I'm gonna need some Obin's abilities for round like 63, but not even around 63. Probably when there are a lot of Bloons in the screen, a lot of mob class Bloons, that may be a little problematic. But other than that, the Sun Avatar can deal perfectly with all the ceramics. So what I'm gonna do here is gonna be get this village here 202, so I get even more attack speed to this super monkey. Should target the ninja as well now with this village, barely, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna place now the druid. There's gonna be the Avatar of Wrath, just to save the spot. Should be in range of the village anyway, so I'm gonna be saving some cash. Okay, here we go. I will get it right away to pop list because I will need the 5th upgrade. And now the last part of the this mid-game strategy is getting an alchemist right here. So closer to the Sun Avatar, because you need the Sun Avatar to be buffed by this alchemist. You don't want it to buff like the druid right now. But then later on it's gonna be important that also the druid is gonna be buffed, the Avatar of Wrath. So just a 400 alchemist, you can see that it can buff both the Sun Avatar and already the druid without even the extra attack speed upgrade. So that's perfect. And now what I'm gonna do is, instead of like placing already more pop lists and trying to increase already the attack speed of this druid that will be the Avatar of Wrath, I'm gonna just survive with these towers. So I'm already trying to stack the cash, and therefore I will be able in this way, without placing all the other pop lists, to save some cash, and I will ultimately be able to get the upgrade earlier. So instead of round 83 or 84, I will be able to get it round 81 or 80. So those couple of rounds that you can get it earlier is gonna make a lot of difference, because it's a lot better to have one Avatar of Wrath than having like 6 pop lists and you need like 4k gold, 4k cash to get the Avatar of Wrath, because you may lose until you get enough cash. So that for those reasons, I think it's just better to wait here, not get anything. You can pop all the camos with the ninja and the Sun Avatar. Plus, I'm gonna here in this case place a wall of trees just in case. You have brambles, and the Sun Avatar is buffed by an alchemist, so you have all the damage in the world that you need. And until round 80, probably also 81, is guaranteed that you can survive just with this. Probably 82 already, having all those 45 BFBs at the end may be a little difficult if you just keep things like this. But for that round I should already be able to get the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see it's a pretty smooth and easy gameplay. I should get the black border as well very easily, because it's just the early game. Remember in the early rounds to place overly strong, so you are guaranteed to pop all the faster Bloons, and then you can just finish the slower ones with the wolves flying around. Then the ninja, and then you could see that round 40 was very easy. Not really dependent on RNG, because you just need to play some rumbles, and you can automatically pop the mob before the ceramics get out of range of the super monkey, and therefore then with knockback you can just pop the mob. And then it was pretty smooth, so I wasn't really close to lose or to have some Bloons like a leaking and so on. And you can see as well that once you start getting some range buffs like alchemist, like a village, Obin's level 11, the mob class balloons coming from the right side, they're so thick that they're gonna proc the attack speed from the towers in the left side. So you're gonna be able to damage a little bit especially the mob class balloons in the right side with the towers in the left side already. Yeah, I didn't notice, but Obin hit already level 11, so Sun Avatar has bigger range, Druid bigger range, Ninja bigger range, and also the village has bigger range. And that's cool. So Wall of Trees resisting up to now, so that's perfect. It may explode around 76, but I think with the Sun Avatar knockback, all the mob rushes become very easy. Let's see here with this double PFPs. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, not even like the Wall of Trees is not even stacking some balloons inside. Well, and not even here in this round. Yeah, definitely the Sun Avatar is just too good, too strong. And then after I get the Avatar of Wrath, that is gonna be pretty soon, because you can see around 77, 34k cash, so just 14k more. I will then start getting the populists around, trying to increase even more its attack speed. Then for round 90, for the DDTs, I'm gonna get another village. I will get that village 130, so near my B, especially covering the Sun Avatar and the Avatar of Wrath, possibly. And then I'm gonna get this 202 village to primary training, and I'm gonna get Glue Gunner 023, some more presses, just to be able to defeat the last 10 rounds, so from 90 until 100, to be able to do some extra damage and slow down, especially mob class balloons. I may even get like a 030 alchemist for this left side, and also a mortar 024 to defortify some mob class balloons. So around 79 it's almost over, and I just need 2k more for the Avatar of Wrath. So most likely at the end of this very round, once I can pop these, oh my god, I should have enough cash. Let's see. Almost, just 1k more. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to get it halfway through round 81. And with the 5th upgrade you gain also a little bit of range, so that means that you're gonna be even more able to attack the mob class balloons here in this right side with the Avatar of Wrath. So let's get here 402 Alchemist, and let's start building here, as I said, some populace to increase even more the attack speed of this Avatar of Wrath. Plus of course I get the more 014, so they also do some extra damage to themselves. I'm gonna try place as many druids as I can in range of this village, so they're all discounted. Okay, here we go, another one. This should be, yeah, another one. That wall of trees is still resisting, so that's very good. So that's 3 druids, so I need 2 more to cap the attack speed, because you can see that it can be stacked up to 5 times. So if I get a druid here, it may be too far, right? Or if I get the range increase, it's gonna become in range. Oh no, I don't want to risk, so I'm gonna get the other druids here. Actually, I don't want these druids though to be buffed by the alchemist, because if I place them too close, the alchemist is gonna prioritize those druids instead of the Altar of Wrath. So right now, is the alchemist buffing the Altar of Wrath though? I don't see its range increasing and decreasing. Okay, this is weird. Okay, now it's increasing. Okay, well, let's get, yeah, this is weird. I have like the Avatar of Wrath not being buffed constantly by the alchemist, so this is weird. So I'm gonna get another alchemist, so I can be sure that this Avatar of Wrath will be buffed somehow. And then back here, very far away, I can get another populist and then another one, right? And this should be maxed capped Druid of Wrath, max attack speed. Here we go. And the Avatar of Wrath should be buffed as well for the alchemist. Let's see. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. That's all I wanted. So round 89. Oh, I may be a little late here on this village to get the MIB. So let's refresh the wall of trees. Okay. But yeah, definitely I need next for round 93. I need this MIB. I wasn't able to place it in range of Obin, so that I could increase its range even more with Obin's level 11, but I don't think it really matters. Should be able to get here enough cash to get the MIB before 93. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So that's 230, getting some extra attack speed from the other towers. I think they're all under the range of this village, but yeah, whatever. So now the Avatar of Wrath, the Sun Avatar, Obin, all the other druids and the two alchemists can pop DDTs. So that's perfect. Now this range, if I place a glue gunner right here, it should be in range of this MIB, right? Because I see here enough. So let's get a glue gunner as a set here. 0 to 3, strong. Let's get here a primary training. Let's see now if this glue gunner range is bigger. Yes. As I said, let's get here in range of Obin if possible. Can I pop though everything here? Yes, the glue gunner is very effective at slowing down the DTs, especially the ones coming from the left side. So I had enough time to pop the ones coming from the right side. Okay, so that's an alchemist, I think, here. Okay. Strong. Larger potions. Yeah, let's try larger potions. Okay. And then, as I said, I'm gonna get some more presses. Unfortunately, I don't have any more room to get towers in the range of Obin to get the range increase. But yeah, whatever. I don't think it really matters that much. So let's place instead these mob presses in range of this primary training village. So I'm gonna get one right here. Actually, it may not be better to get the mortar. Yeah, I think the mortar may be better here. But I don't have enough cash. Just to defortify the Bloons. Well, yeah, I don't even need it. Like, I have already so much damage that it's not even needed, the defortify. I'm gonna do it anyway, but yeah, not really need it. Well, whatever. So let's place here more of these mob presses. until I don't have any more cash. I'm gonna continue placing them. Okay, here some DDTs here being quite fast and problematic, but overall I was able to do it. And then this is the BAD. Popped, knocked back by the mod presses, and that's it. So that's Chimps, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.